Courts have inherent powers that are necessary to protect the integrity of the justice system. One of these inherent powers includes the power to sanction parties for bad faith. The case of Haeger versus Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company provides an illustration. The Haegers were on a road trip in their RV when one of its Goodyear tires failed, causing the RV to swerve off the road and flip over. They all sustained severe injuries and sued Goodyear for products liability in federal court. In September of 2006, the Haegers made their first discovery request for the results of all tests that Goodyear had conducted on the tire model at issue. Goodyear's attorneys, Basil Musnuff and Graeme Hancock, initially refused to provide anything but produced one of the requested tests 2 months later. The Haegers repeated their request for the remaining tests, but Musnuff and Hancock didn't respond or search for other tests. In January, a Goodyear engineer found some of the requested tests and sent them to Musnuff and Hancock, but they didn't forward the tests to the Haegers. In April, the judge asked if Goodyear was withholding any requested documents. Hancock stated that Goodyear had responded to all requests and would provide any document that might surface in the future. In May, the Haegers repeated their discovery request for the third time. Hancock then produced the tests that the engineer had previously found, but didn't tell the court that they had been available since January. Then in August, Musnuff discovered even more tests that the Haegers had requested, but he never disclosed them. Ultimately, the parties settled and the court closed the case. The Haegers' attorney subsequently learned about the undisclosed tests and filed a motion for sanctions against Goodyear and its attorneys. The court found that Goodyear and its attorneys acted in bad faith and used its inherent power to impose sanctions. After reviewing outcomes of other cases in which Goodyear had disclosed all requested tests, the court concluded that the Haegers case likely would have settled much earlier and for substantially more if Goodyear had responded in good faith to the first discovery request. Accordingly, the court ordered Goodyear and its attorneys to reimburse the Haegers for the attorney's fees and costs they incurred after the first discovery request. Goodyear and its attorneys appealed to the Ninth Circuit.